24. My next guest is San. Welcome.
Thank you for the invitation.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. And this is a topic that, strangely, after 2 full days of doing Build Proportion Lab, we still didn't touch, although we probably should have been, because it's called the DevOps Genie, and we are in DevOps after all. And it has nothing to do with the conference. No. Very confusing, very confusing. What is DevOps Genie? What are we talking about?
Okay, so originally, DevOps Genie is a plugin for IntelliJ to do a code assistance with the AI.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Lots of questions. We already have code assistance with AI in IntelliJ. Question number 1.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Why the hell it's called DevOps?
It's called DevOps because it was contributed first by Stefan, who is the owner of DevOps.
The organizer, yes.
The organizer. Why it is different from the existing is that with Genie you can choose which LLM provider you want to use, whether it is the one that are in the cloud or the one that you can install locally, like Olama or LM Studio or any others.
This is pretty cool.
The advantage of that is that in some organization you cannot use
the cloud ones. Yes.
Because some organizations don't want to share the code. You know, they want to keep it.
This is one great reason, but the other one I think is that we are never happy with this particular provider, right? It's like, this particular one is not great, we want to try the other one.
Yeah.
For this particular technology, for this particular class, the other one is doing a little bit better. Code Assistant is better than GitHub Autopilot, but here GitHub Autopilot is better than Code Assistant. So if I can try and find the right one without living by IDE, but just switching, this is pretty brilliant.
Yeah, so you can switch, and also it may be expensive to if you use the remote one.
Nice.
So for some stuff, you want to save some money for basic stuff, or you can use the local one, which maybe would work. And if you need more complex, you can stuff, you can switch to the cloud one, which may be better.
Yeah, and you can also switch between them when you run out of credits.
Yeah.
This is also nice. And is it IntelliJ only?
That's the story. That's why I'm here. So basically, when I heard about that, it was a tweet from Stefan. I was wondering, I'm not an IntelliJ user. I'm VS Code. Why not porting that to VS Code?
That sounds very reasonable.
I had some idea how to do that, so I proposed myself. So it was 6 months ago. I did nothing until mid-July. I really started to work on this mid-July, and I made some progress. And Stefan came back to me and said, "Hey, where you are with this plugin?" I told him I have done a lot of progress. Sorry. So, okay. What if you have a demo at the keynote of DevOps? If you have something. Okay.
That changes things. That motivates you. That motivates you.
So I work on it. It's not completely finished, but I had the demo yesterday. Now I need to merge everything I've done and package it, and yeah. So
next year at DevOps, you will show the demo that will actually work.
Yes, that people can use. At the moment, people can use, but they have to maybe download the source code and maybe recompile things and run things manually to have this working. But
but you're almost there. And jokes aside, it's almost done. This is very exciting. Yeah. So how do people try it? How do people get started? What are prerequisites? Do I need my model running on my machine? Do I need accounts with the cloud provider?
No, so it really depends on which cloud provider you use. So you can choose, you can configure each cloud provider you want to use. For testing, I'm using Olama. It is a LLM provider that you can install locally in your machine. You can download models with Ollama. There are some that are more suited for developers. And then it's just about choosing the right model in the UI, and bam, you can already talk to the AI and ask some help.
Nice. So I would say the biggest hurdle right now is actually that you need to build the extension yourself.
Sorry?
The biggest hurdle right now is that you need to build the extension yourself.
Yeah.
That
Yes,
it's not
yes.
like published yet.
I also have to commit.
Yeah. That's why I'm shaming you of not doing it.
Yeah,
exactly.
because I didn't want it to change anything before the demo yesterday. I was because if I start to do some changes and for instance I have to merge. I have a big branch in the Debug Genie, and I wasn't feeling ready to merge before the demo.
Before the demo.
Yeah.
So should we try it next week? Can we push you to next week?
Yes, it depends if you have if you propose me to make a talk at another conference, maybe.
I hear you. That's what we call keynote-driven development.
Exactly.
Yeah. Son, thank you very much. It was a pleasure. Very
Thank you for the invitation.
Today we learned, and you folks, if you use IntelliJ, just go ahead and try the Devil's Genie today as a plugin. If you are VS Code, we are on the mercy of Son finishing his work.
I'm going to make some blog articles about that.
Excellent.
So I'm more looking for people helping to contribute, of course.
That's by the way, this is a great call for action.
Yeah,
if you want to get involved and maybe have a spot on stage on Devil's keynote, this is how you do it. You get involved with the project.
Yeah,
absolutely.
so that's the thing.
Excellent. Son, thank you very much.
Thank
it
you.
was a pleasure. And you folks stay tuned for more episodes of the Build Proposal Lab at DevOps Belgium 2024. Tons of materials coming. And finally, we get Trisha in the house. She's going to do some amazing interviews as well very, very soon. Thank you.